Cameshiareviews. If you dare.
Okay, I'm not sure if I watched a scary movie last night because I'm just gonna watch scary movies all month because it's that time of the year, and I love Halloween. First of all, I'm not sure if y'all seen The Conjuring. I gotta find out which one this one was because this is The Conjuring. I know I've seen it before, but you know how you watch a movie you've seen in a long time. It's kind of where I am. You have the two girls who are roommates, and it looks like they're in the 60s. Either 60s or early 70s, and they're sitting on the couch talking to, well, they're not showing who they're talking to first, but they're just talking about this doll and how the doll creeps them out, and they're kind of giving scenarios of why the doll creeps them out. First of all, she has this doll, and they put it outside the door. They put it up, and then all of a sudden they go in and the door's open. Then like the doll's in the hallway. How did the doll get in the hallway? And I know I didn't put it there. Okay, they come home from being wherever they were at, laughing and giggling, having a good time, and then they come home and see the doll is sitting there, has a red crayon in the hand. They go in the room. There is crayon written all over the door, the wall, and at the very top she puts, "Did you miss me?" Okay, one of the girls decided to take the doll and throw it in the trash. Now, what they did say is that somebody died there, and they gave the person permission to go into the doll because, as they explained it, we're a nurse. We like to help people out. Girl, what kind of help is that? So anyway, this creepy doll with the long braids, they throw it in the dumpster, and then all of a sudden, beating on the door, like knocking really hard on the door. They don't know where it's coming from or anything. They think it's the front door. That's what it sounded like it was to me. So they go to the front door and nobody's standing there. Then all of a sudden the beat's starting to happen again. Boom, 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 boom. They go to the little hall closet, open it. The doll is there. That was their limit. There's a professor, he's telling the story about how him and his wife actually came to have this doll and how much power this doll actually has in it. He's telling a story about this doll, and then we switch up and go to this family that's actually moving in to a new home. Beautiful girls, husband, wife, they're moving into this new home. They're all excited except for the oldest daughter, teenage angst. I don't want to move into a house, blah, blah, blah. I left my friends and all that kind of stuff. And everything seems kind of normal. I feel like, to be honest with you, things went wrong for them when they opened that. So, things were kind of weird anyway. The dog would not come in the house. The dog would not come in the house. The dog just sat there. Animals know stuff. That dog was like, I'm not coming into that house. And you got spirits and things going on. So the dog stayed outside. And so then, as a family getting to know the house, neighborhood, unpacking and stuff like that, the wife, well, it starts with the daughters. One of the daughters who sleepwalks, all of a sudden, when they thought she stopped sleepwalking, she's sitting here beating her head up against the wall. But she's asleep. Anyway, and then mom and dad were like, she hadn't done this in a long time. And then the other daughter's sitting on the bed, and she keeps seeing something. The older girl's like, there's nothing there, sweetie, you tripping? She stands up. She's like, oh my God. She's standing right behind you. Or it's standing right behind you. So she, which I would not have done, stood there. Slowly, she turns around, and then, boom! The door closes. They scream. which I, the mother, I would have been running, and they were running up the stairs. What is going on? What is going on? And the mom keeps finding these bruises all over her. And she was like, I don't know why I'm not doing anything to cause a bruise. It gets worse for everybody. The mother starts having some issues. Seeing things. This is all to me. Opening the cellar because it was all locked up. They didn't realize that, well, it's locked up. Sometimes something is locked up and you don't know why. Maybe it's best not to question why it's locked up. She's getting flung around, finding creepy things over her face. It's crazy lady. The children are getting attacked. So the main couple, that the lady from the 70s, because this Conjuring always has like a story within a story, and it leads to the other parts of the story, etc., etc. So anyway, they come to the house. They bring their crew to figure out what's going on with this house. You know, kind of do that Ghostbuster thing or that poltergeist thing. You remember poltergeist when they all went there with the little gadgets and everything, trying to figure out why is this ticking, why is it making noise, got the cameras that catch things that we can't see. And in the beginning, I didn't really see a whole lot happening. And then she was really afraid of the wife. The couple that was coming to save them, the husband was afraid of the wife because I think at one time she got possessed by a demon. They're doing an exorcism, and she was there and she got possessed. But I think she's actually stronger than what she looks like. I think that some people are just, it's easy for them to get caught up in it because they feel so deeply. Is the way I feel about it. So they come in, everyone's kind of happy, thinking, okay, this guy's going to protect us. Not even notice that when the wife said, oh, you're going to protect us. The wife, the couple that came to save him, the wife was like sipping her tea like, And I could tell that she kind of wasn't that crazy about her saying that, but it is what it is. It seemed like to me, like I felt like they thought they saved them. They got everything taken care of. And then all of a sudden they got a phone call saying, get back here, it's crazy. The evil being, the ghost is trying to, it's not gone. Come to find out, it's possessed the mother. Is what actually happened. The whole time you saw the bruises and everything else feeding off of the mother. Like she's sleeping and, you know, just taking all of her life away. So at one point in time, all of a sudden, this is the mom in the bed, and all of the monster was inside of her. Like you saw her like literally spitting red spew all. And I knew that I said, I bet she took over her body, and she did. Because when the couple came back, like, what's going on? We're here, I heard you screaming. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Let me see what's going on with the kids. Like, how can you not see that what just happened to you just now? That means that you're possessed with something else that you don't really want any help because you already got the evil's already in you already. So we have a big battle because the daughter, the baby, is hiding, but they couldn't find her. Come to find out she was under the house. So they're all trying to save this family, trying to save her, and the mother jumps in because the mother's downstairs possessed, about to actually take over her own daughter, kill her. She's possessed. She's not herself. And so she's running after her own child to kill her. And the man, because it's a couple, the man ran downstairs, under the stairs, trying to save her. He has a hold of the little girl. And then all of a sudden, the wife sticks her hand down a hole and puts her hand over the mother's head. She says, stop it, stop it, stop it. You are a mom. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember that good memory that you had that you showed me. The good memory was of her and her kids running on the beach. They had just spoke about that. She said, come back. This is your own child. You're not going to do this to your own child. She had her hand on her head. She was like, come on back. Come on back. She came back. There was a little clock, a little toy that when you wind it up, as it turns, once because the head pops up, you can see the well, I said you can see the ghost or the demon in the back of the little glass. And at the end of the movie, it whines, pops up. I thought I could see a little ghost in the back because I looked at it last night and rewound to look at it. That means because Conjuring always has another part. Let me tell you something. I could not stop watching this movie. Sleeping was not good for me last night. But I love scary movies. I love being scared. That's my thing. I love being scared. So, The Conjuring was very good. I know it's a classic and we've all seen it, but watch it again because I'm going to do more reviews on more creepy and scary because I love creepy and scary. I think my next review, I'm going to do it in the dark.